Hey, this your girl, Michelle Diva. I am bringing you another episode of The Real Housewives of Potomac. Season 10, Episode 3. Chin checked, okay? If you are new here, welcome. Welcome. This is the Diva Nation. And we do reviews here, okay? And if you're returning, welcome back. Give me a thumbs up. I don't know what the hell I was trying to say. Give me a thumbs up, like and share and comment and subscribe to my channel, and we will begin. Okay. First and foremost, these taglines. Boo, tomato. Okay. First and foremost, I didn't like any of the taglines. Period and point blank. I feel like they need to go back to the drawing board. I can't even say which one I like the most. I don't like none of them. Okay, Kay saying that she gonna chin check folks. I'll put them in their place. No, boo, tomato. Nobody care about Giselle running around naked. Don't nobody care. Boo, tomato. Stacey was like, y'all still I rise, girl. Boo, tomato. I put the high in higher education. No, you don't, cause your business is gone and your career is gone. Okay, boo, tomato. Okay, it probably would have been better if she had not got arrested, but I still didn't like the tagline. And what was the Tia? Something about clutching pearls. No. And Angel, no. All of them, boo, tomato. I don't like none of them. Let me give you some more boos. Anyway, so at the beginning, Angel was trying to buy a $7 million house. Bobby was like, I don't know about all that. Ashley's is taking a spin yoga class. She said, where it's other people in the class, you got to be the best. I understand, child, because honey, I got to be the best in water aerobics, but it's all old people in there, so I usually dominate. Okay, I usually dominate. Okay. But it's all old people in there. That spin class hurt my booty. Okay. Anyway, Stacey is taking Arabella to pageant training. She's trying to get her in the pageant. She was just like, you got to put your hands on your waist. You put them on your hips. I was just like, Stacey, you don't even have a waist. So how you going to show her what a waist is when you don't even have one? I'm just saying. You are a pencil with some titties, okay? A tall pencil at that, but a pencil with some titties, okay? Anyway, Wendy and Kay meet on the pier, okay? All right. Wendy with her short set and her insurance claim jewelry. And her insurance claim ring, allegedly, okay? Kay in the confessional saying Wendy wanted to be TV friends because she said she thinks that she never really liked Kay. She just wanted her to be TV friends, okay? But she sit down. Keiarna said, first and foremost, are you doing Preakness? But I'm quite sure she already know that she's doing Preakness, but I'm gonna let that go. But Wendy said yes, and she said, "Well, I'm planning a event as well. I'm hosting an event as well." And so Wendy was like, "Well, the first lady asked me to host an event as well." So I don't know. I had no idea. First of all, I was just like, what's the name? Preakness? I was just like, I've never heard of Preakness. And then Black Eyed Susan. I don't know what that is. This must be a Maryland thing or whatever, but it looked like they had dog races or the horse races or some kind of race. Okay. It's kind of like seemed like the Kentucky Derby of Maryland. But okay, so Keiarna's gonna host a Black Eye Susan event before they go to Preakness, okay? And then I guess um uh Wendy's event is going to be at Preakness. I guess I don't know. It's kind of weird to me, but whatever. So well, like I said, Wendy said the first lady had wanted her to do an event. Okay, so the first lady. Okay, okay. The first lady. Okay. Anyway, so then she said that Keiarna was like at Ashley's event, you were condescending. Wendy was like, that's very juvenile. You haven't been a good friend either. She was just like, when Ashley told you that your business was started with drug dealer money, I was the only one who ran after you and consoled you and things like that. So Keiarna was like, well, you only did that for the camera. Damn, okay. She said when at Ashley's event, you were having a conversation with Giselle and you didn't even look my way. And so she was just like, and then Wendy was like, take a breath, take a breath. She was just like, I was in the conversation with Giselle. And she was just like, you don't even like her. That doesn't matter. She can still be in a conversation with her Kay, and she don't like her. Okay, it's plenty of people that people talk to that they don't like. Okay, that's how you get through work. Okay, that's how you get through work. You talk to the people that you don't like. Okay, because you just can't ignore them. Because this is a job, Keiarna. This is a job. You better realize that this is a job, okay? So you speak to the people that you don't like, okay? She just can't ignore them. They tried that, and the ratings dropped, and they was gonna take the show off. So she can't ignore them. So yeah, she's in the conversation with Giselle, okay? And so Keiarna said, your friendship centers around the show. Okay, so Wendy starts to laugh because it seems like she's gonna break the fourth wall. So she was just like, "We're gonna cut this conversation short." She just started laughing hysterically. Okay, literally, just start laughing hysterically. And so she was just like, um, so Keiarna got mad, like, that's what you gonna do. That's what you gonna do. Yeah, cause yeah, you can't break the fourth wall like that. Talking about this is for the show. Y'all ain't supposed to be on the show. It's a reality. You ain't supposed to mention it's a show. Okay? Keiarna, baby, come here. Y'all are on TV. This is a job. Okay? You got to speak to the people that you don't like. Anyway, so Wendy in the confessional, she was just like, I can't hold her hand through this friendship because I'm a grown ass woman. I know that's right, Wendy. So, so after she started laughing hysterically, Keiarna left. Anyway, so Angel is in the house with her family, and is Angel's dad, because her mama passed away about 10 years ago, and Bobby's mom. We don't know where Bobby's dad is. And so Angel was telling Bobby that she can't stop thinking about what Giselle said about Kay saying that she was chin checked. She felt really disrespected. And I can understand why. Okay. So Stacey meets up with Jassy. Hey, Jassy. Hey. Hey, Jassy. they reminisce over the trip they had in Miami, where Mia basically stood them up. She invited them to a birthday party and stood them up, and so they partied anyway. Okay. So Jessie said she is still preparing for her wedding. She got to get a bunch of dresses, and apparently she gonna put on a performance. I don't know if they're gonna have the wedding on camera or not. They gonna film the wedding or not? We don't know. Jessie said, "Well, we can meet up at Preakness because I'm going to Preakness as well. As the rest of y'all ladies is going to Preakness." So Kay said, so Kay is having a pre-party to Preakness, and Wendy is inviting the ladies to her event at Preakness. Okay, so we having a pre-party at Kay's, and then we going to Preakness, and that's where Wendy's event is going to be. Stacey is complaining about the ladies. She said Giselle and Ashley is saying that she's not divorced, and they want to show they want proof of your divorce. But she said, I'm getting back with my husband. And then Jassy said, well, didn't Giselle get back with Jamal? If you want to call it that. Okay, if you want to call it that. So and so then Giselle, not Giselle, Stacey. I'm loving you this season. I'm loving you. You is funny. So she said, speaking of the Giselle, the word on the street. Okay, for all these people that it's not like y'all didn't watch Potomac all since its conception. Giselle's taglines usually would be the word on the street. I am the word on the street or whatever. So now Stacey was like, the word on the street. That's why I was started. I busted out laughing when she said that. She said she is seeing a new man. I said, oh shit. So they pulled the picture up. She handed Jessie the phone, and so they blurred the man out, right? They blurred the man out, but then the Google pop up and it said, what's the man name? I don't even know what the man name was. Sean Springs. It says Sean Springs, but the picture is blurred out. The picture's blurred out, but on the phone it said Sean Springs. So we already know who Sean Springs is. So I looked it up and I said, okay, he is a retired NFL player. I was like, okay, and he is 50. Okay, just around the right age, just around the right age. Okay. Then I was like, well, where he live? And he live in Virginia. I said, okay. All right, I'm feeling it. So you got you a retired NFL player where he 50 and stuff like that. That's good. Then he's a Pisces. I'm like, you can't get no better than that right there. Okay, he a Pisces. Okay, well, you can't get no better than that. And he is an Ohio State Buckeye. You can't get no better than that. Okay. You can't get no better than that, honey. Okay. So, Giselle, I just want you to do right here. Spit on that thing. Spit on that thing, child. Spit on that thing, okay? That's what I need for you to do, Giselle. Honey, listen, I I am glad that you found somebody, and I hope it lasts, and I hope you bring them on the show. But I don't know if you're gonna bring them on the show, because then you may not. They may look up some stuff on him, and that may be bad for you. Anyway, moving on. So Tia's at home with her high maintenance daughters. Okay, them daughters is high maintenance. Okay, I don't know what's going on with them. Okay, so but they do look just like her and the son, because they got fraternal twins. And son looked just like the husband. Okay, so Okay, so listen. I need to know where they do this at. She said her Tia will be gone and Rob will be gone, and they can invite one friend over to stay the night. And then one of the daughters was like, she gonna invite 5 friends, and Tia was like, no, I only said one. Where in the hell do they do that at? Am I alone? I couldn't have company when my parents wasn't in the house. I couldn't have company when my parents was in the house. And to say that I'm not gonna be home, you can have company. What? 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 Come, no, this can't be real. This cannot be real. That you haven't you letting your girls at that have company when you're not in the house. What? So then, because she said she grew up in England, and she said she lived by Nigerian rules where you don't embarrass your parents and all that other stuff. So she apparently, it was strict, because she said the mama, if you ain't do the dishes that night, that the mama will bring all the dirty dishes up to your room and put them in your bed. That's how I grew up. My mama, if I didn't do the dishes, my mama will wake me up at 3 o'clock in the morning and say, do the dishes. Okay, wake me up at 3 o'clock in the morning to do the dishes. But then I had to go back to sleep and go to school. Okay, but she made sure she woke me up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Get downstairs and do them damn dishes. Okay, so I don't understand what the problem is. Why y'all having company? But I don't know. So then she said, but in America, the kids have self-expression, and you need to teach the kids to advocate for themselves. Where did they do that at, baby? They don't do that in black households. Your man from Chicago, he should know. They don't do that in black households. It's the parents' way or the highway. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. It's the parents' way or the highway. Okay. I know. No, I don't know. You may have been in that white area, where they teach self-expression and stuff like that. No, what I say go in this house. Okay, what I say go in my mama's house, my daddy's house, all my family's house. What I say go, because I'm the one that paying bills. I don't understand what the problem is. I don't. Then her husband saying, I wake up at 6:30 in the morning every day, and I get the kids to school and all that other stuff. Then I have to come home and take care of these kids. And while you over here selling real estate and stuff like that. And so one time she said that she had to come back. She was gone the whole day, and then she had to come back, and everybody was expecting her to cook dinner. She said she was upset about that. But you have teenage girls. You ain't teach them how to cook. You ain't teach them how to cook? Let me tell you what. She was like, so she said in the summertime, she said, one of these kids can make a meal for us. Yes. Let me tell you what my mama did. Okay. In the summertime, my mama used to go to work and I had to have the house clean and her dinner ready by the time she got home. So what did I do? I spent all day outside, all day just chilling. I couldn't have no company, so couldn't nobody come back to my house. But I was outside chilling. And I knew exactly what time to get out to come home and clean the house and have dinner ready. Okay, I had that down to a science. Okay, this time, oh, I got to go. I'll be back later after I cook and clean. I'll be back. So after my mama come home, then I go back outside. But I clean the house and cook the dinner, and then when she come home, then I go back outside. So you need to instill it that. Okay, my son know how to cook dinner. Okay, he don't, but he know how to. Okay, he know how to wash clothes. He know how to clean the house. He know how to cook dinner. So I don't know what the problem is. Y'all gonna have to do something. But Rob said that she don't really enforce what she said she gonna do. But Tia said that Rob just talks to the kids his expectations on what they needed to do and all that other stuff. She said she go ape shit crazy and then she get results. Tia, I need for you to show me that ape shit crazy. I please, somebody catch that on film. That she go ape shit crazy. I need to see that. I do need to see that. Okay. I do need to see that. So she said she got to act a damn fool to get her kids to do something. Because apparently Rob just talks to him, and it go in one ear out the other. Yeah, I get it though. I get it. But I don't know. Because usually the kids listen to the dad. Because my son would listen to his father way before he listened to mine. I literally have to yell and cuss at him. What the fuck? Yeah, I had to, and then his eyes get big. I'm sorry, mom. I'm sorry, mom. I'm sorry. I got to, get in his ass. His dad be like, "Hey, you need to do this," and it get done. So I don't know what's going on with you, Rob. You a little soft spoken or something like that. So she got to yell and act a goddamn fool. I get it. I get it. I get it. But y'all gonna have to fix that household. Because them daughters is a little mouthy. They're a little mouthy. They cute as all get out, but they're a little mouthy. They're a little rude. Y'all need to get that together. Okay? They're a little mouthy. Because I'd smack one in their mouth so fast. Okay, but I need for you to, go ape shit crazy. On camera, please. Okay. So Giselle and Tia go to this boutique. I like that jacket that Tia had on. Giselle said, "How are you?" And Tia said, "Naked." And so she said, "Naked?" She said, "No, naked." Tired. So I guess that's what it is. So Angel arrives, and so Tia said, I thought we were doing yoga at your event. I had my yoga trousers on. And then Giselle was like, yeah, that was not stylish. And so Tia was like, not you talking about style. Ah! Not you talking about style. She said when she moved to the DMV, she said that And then first of all, they put the wall of shame of Giselle's outfits. Okay, that's the first thing. And then she said she heard that Giselle was an awful dresser, so she got in her DM to say, "Well, listen, I can help you out with that because Giselle, you don't know nothing about style, baby. You are not stylish at all. Okay, you cute, but that's it. Okay, you can't dress for to save your life." And I say that with love because we the same age. I say that with love. Okay. You can't dress to save your life. So anyway. So Wendy walk in with another short outfit on. Ooh, with another short outfit on with some more stuff that she claimed on the insurance. Okay. I'm gonna stop. So so Giselle tell him that she taking him to Nevis. I had no idea what Nevis it was. I said, let me Google this Nevis, and it's like on the island with Saint Kitts or something like that. I was like, oh, I had never heard of Nevis, but that's fine. She taking him to Nevis. It's an island, child. It's an island. I love islands. I don't care anything with a beach. So Angel was like, I've never been away from my kids. So they tried to shop, and Wendy was like, "Who shop here? Grandma's?" It did look like grandma shit in there. I don't think they bought nothing out of that, honey, because everything in there looked like grandma. And I'm old, okay, but they look like grandma. So Angel asked Wendy, "Did her and Kay? How was her and Kay's talk?" And so Wendy was like, "It went okay." And so Tia was like, well, did she bring up the fact that you that you shaded her makeup? She was just like, no, I ain't shaded. She was like, no, let me show you how you probably said it. And then she said, did you do your makeup? And then they all laughed. So Giselle asked Angel, "Are you and Kay good?" And so Angel was like, "Yeah, yes, me and Kay good," because she came and said that she didn't say that. And so she was just like, "Oh, she said that she didn't say that." She said, so she doubled back. She said, "Yeah," and she said, "Yeah, because if she said that, it'll be a real problem." And Giselle said, "Well, it's the problem because she did say that." And so, and then Giselle in the confessional saying, y'all say foolishness, so I don't have to make up shit anymore. Giselle. Boo, tomato, tomato. So you made up shit to say? So is that what I heard? Okay. So, so y'all, everybody's saying foolish shit no more, so you don't have to make up foolish shit? Is that what you're trying to say? So you made up foolish shit? That ain't cool, Giselle. That is not cool. Boo. Boo, tomato, tomato. Okay.
Stop it. Get some help.
Get some help, Giselle. Don't, no. So then Angel said, she said, well, you know what happened to her, so I don't know why she would use that phrase that you talk. And so, yeah, she said, yeah, she said, you know what happened to her, so I don't know why she would use that phrase. And so Wendy was like, you talk about when she got hit in the head? And she was just like, yeah. And so, Giselle was like, oh, that's the first conversation when we all get together. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay. So anyway, so this is when they're going to get together, okay? Okay. Okay. Black Eyed Susan Preakness event. Okay. Kay is giving a pre Preakness event. She says she is giving her black Carrie Bradshaw. Yes, girl. Yeah. Yes. She giving her black Carrie Bradshaw. Then Shell, that is Michelle, okay, her mama, saying, so then that's Mr. Big? No. No, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Because she talking about Greg. No, Greg is not Mr. Big, okay? Greg is Jack Burger, okay? For those Sex and the City fans, he Greg is Jack Burger, okay? The one who broke up with Carrie on the post-it note, okay? Okay. Okay. Yeah. He is Jack Burger. He is no Mr. Big, okay? No Mr. Big. Anyway, as you see, I'm a Sex and the City fan. Okay, so Stacey arrives, and so she grills Greg on these living arrangements. She was like, "So you live here?" He was like, "No, this is her condo, but I'm here all the time." She was just like, "Oh, okay." She was like, "Mm-hmm." So then Ashley and Giselle arrives. Kay is disappointed in uh, Giselle's attire. It was bootylicious, but hey. So, and then she invites the rest of the ladies to Nevis, okay, because they are going to Nevis. So Shell, that's Michelle, Keiarna's mom. She is outside grilling Greg. She was just like, yeah, my daughter's beautiful. She was like, and then Greg was like, yeah, she's beautiful. And then uh, Shell was like, oh, so that's why you love her? Is that why you love her? To be a trophy piece? Is that why you love her? He was like, yeah, among other things. Get him, Shell. Get him. Jack Burger ass. Okay, moving on. So then here comes the bell of the ball, the bell of the bell bondsman ball. Wearing that insurance money claim. Allegedly. I'm gonna leave Wendy alone. But she is still the flyest one there, though. She the flyest one. She is still the belle of the ball. Okay, I can't knock her. She's always the belle of the ball. Now, how she got these clothes and stuff, we will never know. But she's still the belle of the ball. Okay. So, last but not least, Angel. Did y'all see that it was like three purses that were alike on the table? It was a black purse. I think it's probably a Chanel purse. It's a black purse. It was a brown purse, and then Angel came in with a yellow purse that was just like the black and brown one. Did y'all notice that? Am I the only one to notice that? Cause she came with a yellow purse. Okay, I was just like, okay, all right then. Okay. So Giselle said, how did we end up at Kay's house for Wendy's event? Okay. And so Kay was like, well, Wendy likes to be, what she say, first, better, best. When it comes to Wendy, she likes to be better. She likes to be first. She likes to be the best or whatever. And so then Wendy said, it's a constant issue with me. She said, she said, you have rehearsed these lines that you wanted to say. Damn, Wendy. So you trying to say she rehearsed better, first, better, best? Is that what you trying to say? That she rehearsed it? Okay, let's move on. This is getting too long. Okay, so then Kay said, "You have a professional." She said, "You have a professor attitude," and then she said, "Well, speaking on," she said, "So you speaking on my profession?" Wendy said, "You speaking on my profession?" She said, "It seems like it bothers you because you insecure about yours." I said, "God damn." Stick and move, Wendy. Stick and move, okay? Stacy face was like, Greg was like, oh shit. And Shell was looking like, oh, I need to come save my daughter. I need to come save my daughter. So Tia clocked Shell and said that Keiarna's mom looks like if it goes left that she gonna go along with it. Shell is with the shits, okay? That's what she looked like. She said, I am with the shits. And if something pop off, ladies, pop off. Please pop off. Because what we not going to do is my baby is not going to get beat up again. Okay? But somebody pop off. Okay? Because she kept walking back and forth. Like, she is with the shits. Okay? Shell is with the shits. And she was just like, please somebody pop off. So I can beat somebody's ass. That's what it was. Okay. So anyway, but ain't nobody gonna beat my baby up again. Okay. Anyway, so Giselle said, "Well, Angel told me that you told her that you didn't say chin check." She said, "But I am not a liar." Kay said, "I said it, and I apologize for offending you, Angel." And so Angel was like, she said, "And I apologize to you if you thought I didn't have your back, because I always have your back." And so then Wendy was like, well, the energy you had at the store is different from the energy now. And then Tia and Giselle chimes in, was like, yeah, because she was like, you was ready to fight in there. You was aggressive. And so then she said, then I think Giselle said that, she said, because given 2 years ago, what Kay experienced in the group. And so Kay was like, wow, you said that? Okay. And so Giselle was like, yes, she did. Okay. So Ashley chimes in, who was not there at the boutique. So I don't even know why she chiming in. She said, well, you had that energy then, but not now. Girl, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Here you go.
Shut up, bitch.
Shut up, bitch. Okay. You wasn't even there. So you don't know what her energy was. What her energy was, like they said it. But you don't know what the energy was. So Angel said I was hurt. And so Wendy in the confessional, she was just like, am I in the Twilight Zone? Am I in the Twilight Zone? She was just like, she said, did Keiarna have a conversation with you, Angel, before this conversation? She was like, and did she chin check you on not speaking on this conversation? She was like, and then Wendy was like, blink twice, Angel. Okay. Blink twice. Okay. She was like, because I think I'm in the Twilight Zone. So Keiarna said, here's the deal. She said, it you have a right to feel how you feel, whatever that is. She said, but whatever chat that y'all had, I hope that be the last. Okay. Shit now. Okay. I hope that will be the last. Any kind of conversation y'all had about me, I hope that be the last conversation. God damn, Keiarna. Okay. And so then Giselle in the confessional, like, damn, she did chin check you. She just chin checked you. Because I hope that be the last conversation. God damn, y'all. So then Angel looks at Wendy. She was just like, well, it's been 2 days since that conversation. And so Keiarna was like, and then Keiarna was like, but you don't even like Wendy. You don't even like her. So Stacey was like, well, she looking at Angel like, well, why don't you like Wendy? And Angel was like, yeah, because you calling me fake. And Wendy said, well, she said, but you don't have that same energy for the people who co-signed this conversation, which was Giselle and Tia. You don't have that vitriol for those ladies, but you got that vitriol for me. She said, you are targeting me and I didn't do anything. And Angel was like, she said, well, listen, try to use some emotional intelligence. You know, she said that I slept on it and I'm okay. And Wendy was like, wow. And so Angel was like, wow to you, Wendy. I said, God, what the hell?
Me personally, I wouldn't take this level of disrespect.
I wouldn't take this level of disrespect. Okay.
This is fucked. This is not right. This is not cool.
This is not cool.
Fucking bullshit.
This is bullshit now. This is crazy as shit now. So Greg just comes in, thank God, with a stack of 20s. Was like, oh, y'all ladies, and he gave it to Keiarna. Y'all go win us some money. I think production told him, okay, we got to end this conversation because they got to go to Preakness. Okay, so they go into the sprinter. And pop some champagne. That's what I was trying to do. Sprinter and printer. But they're going to sprinter and pop some champagne. And Giselle toast to Angel. She was just like, you look upset. And so Angel was like, I ain't upset. I'm mad. And I said, oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. She said, I am mad. On Cosby Show, he said dogs get mad. People get angry. Dogs get mad. Okay. Shout out to the Cosby Show. Anyway, she said, I'm mad at the situation. And Angel in the confessional said, I think these ladies are, I feel misunderstood by these ladies. And so Keiarna said, well, sometimes it's hard. When you're in a group, it's hard to fit in, and then she apologized to Wendy. She said, I did come to you aggressively. And Stacey said, well, that's how you came at me too. And so Kay was like, you a different story, Stacey. And so she was just like, why am I a different story? She was just like, I thought we were cool, but you ain't invite me to no events and stuff like that. And Kay was like, I don't care. I really don't care. And so then Stacey was like, well, that sounds like a personal problem. So Kay drinks something and she spilled something. She was like, oh, I need a napkin. So they trying to find a napkin. So Wendy was like, hey, Angel, you've been her friend for 20 years. She was like, well, get your dress and try to clean her mouth up. And so Angel was like, I ain't gonna get my dress and clean her mouth up. Why don't you get your dress? She was like, my dress won't reach down there. My dress won't reach down there. So Kay was like, fuck you, Wendy. Fuck you. Fuck you. She said, I'm done. She said, these hoes, especially with these hoes, I'm done with these hoes. That's what she said. I'm done with these hoes, especially this hoe beside me. And Stacey was like, oh, so I'm a hoe now? I'm a hoe? And she was like, yeah, you a hoe. And she was like, but that's just a figure, that's an expression. And so she was just like, well, listen, I don't want to get chin checked because you are the one that will do it. I said, oh shit now. Oh shit. Yes. 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 Go ahead, Stacey. Yes. You are the one that'll do it, okay? And that's where it ended, okay? So, good one, Stacey. Good one. Give me a thumbs up. Like and share and comment and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.